Hope you guys can hear me fine. Hi everyone, welcome on board. Welcome. Let's get the party started. भाई आज का सेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट. Today we're going to talk about profile building और आज मेरे साथ Aishwarya ma'am is going to be joining in couple of minutes. Aishwarya ma'am is really amazing. She's joining in from, by the way, Bentley University which is in US. और ये बंदी ग्रेजुएट एडमिशन पैनल पे है. बहुत सुबह है वहां पे और I've invited her. Let's wait for everyone to join. फटाफट लाइक ठोक दीजिए and we're going to get the party started. First of all, let me just quickly check in your profile. What you guys have done? And anybody is done? Hey कौशल, क्या हाल चाल है? Anybody's done something great in the profile so far? तुमने कुछ great किया है अभी तक? कोई तुम में से किसी ने लीडरशिप वगैरह कुछ किया है? Have you been your school head boy or head girl? कुछ ऐसा कुछ किया है कि नहीं? आज हम प्रोफाइल को पूरा हैक कर लेंगे, ठीक है? ऐश्वर्या मैंने छुपाया हुआ है, by the way. She is on the admissions panel of the Bentley University, which is one of the top universities in the world. और उनसे हम बातें करेंगे. आप लोग क्वेश्चन आंसर भी कर सकते हो. ये she is the same person who teaches you on Engage 7x as well. ये I'm sure some of you must have already met her as well. तो भाई मजे करने वाले हैं आज. And she's got some slides to be talking about as well. Hey Ayushi, hey कौशल, कौन आया भाई आज? कौन आया? कौशल आया, आदित्य आया, great. आयुषी आया, और कौन है भाई? और कौन है? कल्चरल सेक्रेटरी, वेरी गुड. आई एम वेटिंग फॉर योर चैट यार. क्या हो तुम लोगों ने, क्या खास किया हुआ है? जल्दी बताइए एवरीवन, फटाफट, जल्दी. आई एम वेटिंग फॉर यू गाइस. ओके. Amazon seller other than engineer, बहुत बढ़िया बात है. ऋषभ, और क्या किया तूने? Tell me what else you can done, what else you've done. जल्दी फटाफट. आज हम बात करें प्रोफाइल की. और भाई ये जो प्रोफाइल की बातें हैं ये उन लोगों के लिए है प्राइमरली जिनको तो भैया ये पक्का हो गया है कि मेरे को ना एक IIM कोई ना कोई तो कहीं ना कहीं पे कॉल कर लेगा, मेरे को कुछ ना कुछ तो बढ़िया होने वाला है. ये प्रोफाइल की बातें उनके लिए है, ठीक है? जिनको लग रहा है भाई मेरा कुछ नहीं होने वाला है तो प्रोफाइल की बातें मत सुनो. और तुम लोग थोड़ा लाइट हार्टेड चैट भी करेंगे एंड वेयर यू गाइस कैन आस्क सम क्वेश्चंस टू द मैम एज वेल. शुड वी गेट द पार्टी स्टार्टेड? क्या बात है, कुछ नहीं किया है. CC ऑफ इंचार्ज ऑफ कॉलेज कैंपस एम्बेसडर फॉर क्षत्रिय IIT BHU, क्या बात है. शांभवी, गुड जॉब शांभवी, गेट इन टच. Rahul@catking.in is the email ID. Sports captain, क्या बात है, ब्यूटीफुल. Learning French, very good. और SDM मेयर ऑफ द सिटी, क्या बात है. होशियार लोग आए यार आज. बाकी लोगों ने क्या किया है? जल्दी बताइए, अपना प्रोफाइल टाइप करिए. आपको चांस मिल रहा है प्रोफाइल रिव्यू करने के लिए. बिफोर आई गेट स्टार्टेड, आई एम गोइंग टू गेट ऐश्वर्या मैम क्विकली इन हियर. जल्दी फटाफट. ओके, हेल्प इन बूस्टिंग 400%, क्या बात है. वेरी गुड, बहुत ही अमेजिंग. रेस्ट ऑफ द फोक्स, ओके, ठीक है. वर्कड इन 2 NGOs, बहुत ही बढ़िया. कॉलेज इवेंट, सोसाइटी इवेंट मैनेजर, रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट फ्रॉम IIT, क्या बात है. सर ब्लॉगिंग एड्स टू प्रोफाइल डेफिनेटली, बट पंगा है कि आजकल तुम सब बच्चों ने ब्लॉगिंग किया होता है, ठीक है? ऑलराइट बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, लेट्स गेट द पार्टी स्टार्टेड. लेट मी क्विकली इनवाइट ऐश्वर्या मैम. आर यू देयर? कैन यू हियर मी? लेट्स जस्ट सी इफ ऐश्वर्या इज जॉइनिंग इन.
Yes.
All right, lovely guys, please welcome Aishwarya ma'am. Aishwarya ma'am is joining in here. फटाफट वेलकम कर दीजिए. और Aishwarya is joining in from US right now. Aishwarya, what's the weather in US? क्या सीन क्या है अभी? What's the weather in there?
It's right now it's -6 degrees Celsius.
क्या बात.
Yeah, so it's pretty cold. It has turned pretty cold this week, so yeah.
All right. By the way, boys and girls, Aishwarya is joining in from Boston as we talked right now. फटाफट welcome हो जाए. Great profile people have got. Campus strategizer, बहुत बढ़िया. wireless, बहुत ही amazing. Aishwarya, first question. What time is it in US?
It's 6:47 a.m.
6:47 a.m. in US. Great. Aishwarya, first questions to be asked to you. यार ये क्या सीन क्या है? मतलब if you to ask people how are the Indian kids there and how are the US kids in there? क्या फर्क क्या है इन दोनों के अंदर when we compare with the kids in US or kids in India? What kind of differences you find?
Yeah, so when we talk about, always there is a global perspective. You meet people from diverse background, and one thing which I see is that the difference is every kid who is from US or from any part of the country, whether it is China or Korea or wherever they are from, they are good at one thing, like apart from their academics and everything. So usually in India, in houses, usually you have a very academic oriented background when people, you are pushed to do good in academics and things like that. But here, each person in my classroom also is either good in ice hockey or playing tennis or baseball or something or the other. And I was really shocked that out of 30 people in the class, each person has a sports background or each person has a musical background. So once professor asked, okay, anybody plays a musical instrument there, so go get it. We were having an activity. And I could see like out of 30 people, 15 people getting a ukulele or a guitar or something or the other, which was like very fascinating for me initially.
क्या क्या बात. So boys and girls in US versus India, every person has got some kind of strength. देखो भाई, आज हम बात कर रहे हैं प्रोफाइल के बारे में. 80 और people joining in. यार प्रोफाइल होता क्या है? प्रोफाइल means that you are an interesting person or not. Aishwarya, tell us about you. What are the activities you're doing in right now in US when you're studying in there? Oh, by the way, people who don't know, you can meet Aishwarya ma'am on the mentorship program. She heads the GRE GMAT product sitting in US. And she's been on the admission panel. Secondly, she is also in the Engage 7x. आप इनके साथ पढ़ भी सकते हो और ये लीडरशिप पढ़ाते हैं आपको और बहुत ही मजा आता है. आई थिंक देयर आर Aishwarya, you already got some fans, कौशल वगैरह ये ऑलरेडी कोर्स कर चुके हैं तुम्हारे साथ. Great. Aishwarya, you got some slides to share. That'll be great help if you
Yeah,
can pull it up. And given your points, what do you think about profile? और इनको आज जागरूक कर देते हैं जितने भी हमारे लोग आए. What are the few things which is important?
yeah, sure. So coming to your question that, the activities I'm here involved in, so usually they call it as community involvement here, which we call there in India, back in India, like extracurricular. So community involvement as in you are volunteering, basically you're doing something which is out of your schedule or things like that. So I'm the marketing vice president for graduate student council here. They call it Graduate Student Association. I'm also an executive member for Graduate Marketing Organization. Along with that, I'm working on campus, like with the graduate admissions team. So I'm a graduate student ambassador as well as a student marketing assistant. And then there are like a lot of clubs like Diversity and Inclusion Club, Women in Entrepreneurship Club. So it's always good that you are a part of. I also host sometimes they have a worldview conference wherein people from different parts of the world they come together and they share their cultural life experiences. So these all things help a lot.
Great. And did you get a chance to go to Harvard Business School as well in your past life in Boston since you're staying next to? By the way, this girl is from Bentley University, which is like next to, not next, but it's like very close to Harvard Business School. How was it? How was the experience?
Yeah, it was amazing. It's just 15 minutes from Harvard, where I stay, and I attended a Harvard India conference there. And we had like an amazing time. We had, I think, Gary Kirsten, Anupam Kher, and Mini Mathur and Veer Das coming in those performances, and it was an amazing experiences. Plus, the best part was the entire. It's a Harvard India conference, so they have a association which is kind of a council, and they were all Indians there. And I got in touch with like a lot of people there, and they are still in my network. So that was really interesting.
This is so amazing. All right, all right. So let's talk about the few things which are very important. Aishwarya, let's go through that. भाई पहले वाले तीन तो मैं cover करता हूँ. Then we're going to go to the bottom four ones, and then we're going to take Aishwarya's perspective. I repeat, people joining in late, Aishwarya had been on the admissions panel for the Graduate Admissions Council. जिन लोगों को abroad जाना है, you guys can get in touch. और जिन लोगों को अपना profile बनाना है, you can get trained with Aishwarya. We'll speak about them sometime. Aishwarya, we're very proud, when some international speakers like you come on board on a channel. भाई like ठोकिए फटाफट, and we can request Aishwarya ma'am to come again. फटाफट like ठोकिए. I'm waiting for your likes. And let's start. Aishwarya, what are these things? First of all, I'll quickly give a brief. देखो भाई, इसके अंदर तीन चीजें तो बहुत जरूरी है. Academics, co-curricular, extracurricular. In life, these three things you'll be varied, you'll be check out. These are the gamut of things come under academics. Like for example, 10th, 12th के number come under academics, right? Graduation के marks come under. कई colleges are going to be big on academics. They can say, oh my goodness, we really like you because your 10th 12th marks are sort like IIM Indore ka new criteria has come where they are not bothered about your graduation score, they're only bothered about your 10th and 12th score. So that's number one, academics. IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore is really concerned about academics. How is it in US, Aishwarya, when you see people being on the graduate admissions panel, when you see students coming in from India or China or Philippines for that matter, are they big on academics there as well? Number ka value hai? How is it?
Yes. Obviously, there is a huge impact, and primarily in my university, which I had never seen in India back then. But people are too much focused. They take it like very seriously. It's because of the approach, like the education system, the way they teach, and it's kind of very open and diverse. So people are very focused towards what they are studying. They are very research oriented. They would not just because a case study is given, they will not just read it, and they will go in depth, come up with more articles. And we had a very interesting concept in one of the classes, and the professor called it ditty. Okay, so in every class, if you need class participation marks, which is called DCP, like the class participation marks, so you have to send her a ditty, which is nothing but an article outside of your curriculum, whatever the course readings have been given to you. And if you come up with like more than 2 to 3 ditties inside in one course, like in the entire semester, then you get like 100% in your class participation, which is approximately 25%. So they
Oh,
promote these things, which is like they promote academics in a way, then people are interested and are motivated to get into it.
brilliant. So, boys and girls, here you're sitting back in India, you're having an experience of how things happening in abroad. How cool is that, Aishwarya? This is lovely. So, boys and girls, academic front, देखो भाई, higher study करने जा रहे हो तो एक अपना academic front दिखाना बहुत जरूरी है. वहां जाके भी you'll get a chance to show your expertise there. Number one. Second is co-curricular and extracurricular. People don't understand that. There's a hell lot of difference between co-curricular and extracurricular. Please understand. Co-curricular मतलब पढ़ाई से related. It's related to the study for sure. Number three is extra. Extra is what you do outside your college, which are not linked with the subject. Whether you are playing a music or playing ukulele or violin or guitar for that matter, or even being in the sports, music, etc. And always remember, boys and girls, anything you want to do in life when it comes to profile, all the business schools are going to be ranking you as academics, को करिकुलर फिर एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर, ये तीन चीजें बहुत जरूरी हैं. उसकी जो बाद वाली चीजें, बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स, पीपल ऑफ, आर यू गाइस कैट 20 और आर यू गाइस कैट 2021? क्या कौन से लोग आए? कैट 2021 वालों के लिए तो मैं एडवाइस करूंगा, जो बोला जा रहा है भाई सुन लेना. 2021 2022 फर्स्ट ईयर सेकंड ईयर, पिक दिस अप, इट्स गोइंग टू बी रियली रियली हेल्पफुल टू यू, और मजा आ जाएगा तुम लोगों ने अगर ये चीजें अच्छे से फॉलो कर ली तो. Actually, what about volunteering for a not profit or not for profit organization? Is volunteering really helpful?
Yes, so more importantly, like they ask you these things because you're also the culture is more of very much community involvement, as I told you. So every community is involved in some or the other volunteering work. So they find it like very good. Oh, okay, you are a part of so and so NGO, or okay, so in your university itself you will like find a lot of volunteering opportunities, and most of the times you don't have to go out. So since it is more of university focused, and all the people here in undergrad have always been associated with some or the other community, and they have been serving and volunteering along with their academics, whatever they have been doing.
Right.
So if you have some experience, or if you are taking that experience, so it counts a lot. And you always have a story to tell, that how it changed you and what work you did. So it's always good to have that.
Brilliant. So everyone sitting out here, a tip coming out for all of you guys. Bhai, you guys can go big on NGO or volunteer. In fact, after CAT, जितने भी students यहाँ पे आज जाएं, मैं आपको एक opportunity दूंगा. We're going to do something called 100 Santas project. ये ऐश्वर्या भी join करेगी US से, और हम इंडिया में भी करेंगे. भाई, CATKing is a global company right now. तुम लोगों ने इतना सारा प्यार दिखाया, देखो एक बंदी आज यूएस से ज्वाइन कर रही है. दिस इज सो अमेजिंग, ऐश्वर्या. सो गाइस, गो फॉर वॉलंटियरिंग. इट्स गोइंग टू बी रियली रियली हेल्पफुल टू पिक अप वॉलंटियरिंग इन द राइट वे. देयर कपल ऑफ पीपल फ्रॉम कैट 2020, कई लोग कैट 21 के हैं. बहुत ही बढ़िया, बहुत ही बढ़िया. ठीक है, मूविंग इन फॉरवर्ड, ऐश्वर्या, व्हाट इज दिस जॉब रेडी? यू टू बी जॉब रेडी मतलब प्रोफाइल और जॉब रेडी का मतलब क्या है? अभी तो these students are aiming for an IIM Ahmedabad or a Bangalore or a Calcutta, and why they need to take into consideration that you have to be job ready?
Yeah, because right now they are, you have to somewhere you have to bridge the gap. They call it for corporate world, they call it campus to corporate. So if you have like prior certifications, or if you are doing things which which makes you more like networking opportunities when you connect with people, or when you apply for jobs, so there has to be something on your resume apart from whatever we have spoken about, like academics, co-curriculars, any internships that you have done that relates to your experience. And in US, in undergrad only people start internships, whereas in India, back in India, we don't have, like right now it's still booming up, but initially, like while I was there, we did not have a concept of that, while you're studying you're also working, which is very common. So these things obviously add up to your job ready experiences, that you have relevant internship experience, or you have done some extra certifications which are related to your course, or which are related to new technologies that
Great.
you are going to learn in your that will be beneficial for you in your job.
Lovely, lovely. So people who are listening to us, guys, you guys can type in a profile और maybe बाद में नीचे कमेंट में लिख देना 999 है तुम्हारा, 888 है, क्या तुम्हारा प्रोफाइल है, फटाफट टाइप करो, हम थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं और चेक भी कर लेते हैं और एश्योरेंस भी पूछ लेंगे. Being honest, right now only few colleges are aiming for academics. जैसे IIM इंदौर ने भी academics फोकस कर दिया है, IIM अहमदाबाद ने academics. जो लोग तो कॉलेज के अंदर हो भाई academics पे ध्यान देना और साथ साथ में ये चीजें बिल्ड करना. Now the wave is coming where all these colleges, IIM Ahmedabad, India's #1 college, is moving against the wind, and they're saying we are okay with 85 percentile as well. भैया हमें लड़का अच्छा चाहिए, हम इसको अच्छी तरह पढ़ाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं कि तुम्हारे 10th में नंबर होने नहीं चाहिए, बट अगर आप स्कूल में हो कॉलेज में हो तो भाई नंबर्स पे ध्यान दे देना. बट एट द सेम टाइम टू बी जॉब रेडी एज वेल. Point number 3, point number 4, point number 5, 6, 7, job ready, business school का relevance. अपना business school देखो. If your business school is big on entrepreneurship, do something big on entrepreneurship. तुम्हारा long term goal alignment क्या है? If your long term goal alignment is on entrepreneurship, do something on entrepreneurship. If you are saying, sir, I'm a very tech expert, I want to just lead the world, then learn about blockchain. You want to get into product management at Google, learn about leadership. Okay, by the way, there are some roles like project management, program management, where leadership is very, very important, right? Last thing for the day, Aishwarya, what's the picking up the buzzwords? I think you're doing the same with the Engage 7X course as well. Tell us more about the buzzwords and how this is going to be helpful to all these people listening to us.
Yeah, buzzwords, whatever relates, like whatever current is going on in the industry. So primarily, like, when I teach leadership and strategy for people who have already taken the course. So I talk to you about, like, all the Harvard Business Reviews, case studies, and whatever field you want to get into, like, people who are interested into marketing. If you are, so you talk up more about marketing analytics or digital marketing. Okay, so get exposure onto that. People who are interested in finance, like my university, it's like ranked number 2 in financial analytics. So analytics is again one big thing, a buzzword here. And when you open up all the job boards and job portals, you see jobs of, like, every job that you had prior, like traditionally marketing jobs or finance job, has a word analytics attached to it. So that is definitely a buzzword. So act upon, like, whatever you're interested in, see what is currently going on in the industry in that particular topic and just ace it.
Great. So, yeah, what are buzzwords? Buzzwords are those terms of industry which are going on, right? Actually, if you can give me access for a minute. So, by buzzwords are the terms which are going on. This is the last point for the day, boys and girls. I've checked your 10th and 12th marks. You guys are doing fairly good, by the way. So, by first of all, if you talk about the buzzwords right now, buzzwords मतलब अभी market में चल क्या रहा है, ठीक है? Market के अंदर चल क्या रहा है? What are people saying right now? How is your just a second, let me just be the presenter for a minute. Yeah. I am the presenter. Okay, great. So buzzword मतलब market में क्या चल रहा है? For example, I'll just quickly talk about in some seconds. Oh, by the way, you guys can meet Aishwarya ma'am as well. You guys, people who are joining the Engage 7X course, और कई लोगों ने already course लिया और बोल रहे हैं कि सर हम दिसंबर में करेंगे. December first week से Aishwarya is going to start teaching you. She's going to be joining in Boston, and she's one of the favorite people on the course for sure. These guys are along with Aishwarya, ये लोग 15 लोग आएंगे. जितने भी marketing में या digital world के अंदर buzzword चल रहे हैं, like Anisha ma'am is coming from NMIMS. They're going to be doing Harvard case studies. ये बंदी मैरिको की है यार. और राधिका सुले मैम, शी इज फ्रॉम जमुना बाजार. मैं सबसे मिलवाऊंगा आपको. आई एम गोइंग टू बी डूइंग एवरी वीक पुल अप दीस ग्रेट पीपल. ये इनफैक्ट आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू गो ऑन अ कॉल विद हर. ये वन ऑफ द एक्सपर्ट्स ऑफ ब्लॉकचेन है. ऐश्वर्या मैम जिससे अभी आप बात कर रहे हो, शी इज फ्रॉम शी टीचेस लीडरशिप यार. ट्रस्ट मी यार, लीडरशिप को जब तुम बड़े हो जाओगे ना, इसको बोलेंगे पोजीशन ऑफ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, PORs. समझा? तो लीडरशिप सीखो. कल को तुम्हें प्रोडक्ट मैनेजमेंट में जाना, यू कैन चेक इट आउट मोर डिटेल्स. तेजस सिरदर सर इज डेटा साइंस. उत्पल सर इज टच बेस्ड ऑन डिजिटल मार्केटिंग. अरे 5 लोग आके 15 दिन में आप लोगों की सर्टिफिकेशन करवा रहे हैं. मोर देन 1000 प्लस पीपल फ्रॉम IIMs have done it. Okay, more than 1000 people from IIMs have done it. तो ये आप कर सकते हो. इसका लिंक मैं नीचे दूंगा अगर आप पढ़ना चाहते हो. So I think it's around 10,000 rupees, but check out for discounts always. There is some coupon code here. और पढ़ना चाहते हो, बट 15 दिन अच्छे से पढ़ना है. ये ऐश्वर्या मैम दिख रही बड़ी क्यूट सी है, बट बेटा जब पढ़ाएंगे ना तुम्हें, when they're going to be doing real case studies, it's going to be much more fun. Aishwarya, this is so lovely. Aishwarya, any parting thoughts to all these people who are sitting in India? ये Indians हम लोग इतना प्रोफाइल के बारे में ध्यान नहीं देते, गोरे हमसे ज्यादा ध्यान देते हैं, and they are killing it right now. That was my experience when I went abroad. How's your experience? Profile बनाना चाहिए इनको? Any parting thoughts to all these beautiful people?
Yes, of course. And they always look for your holistic development. So whenever, whatever your scores are, obviously scores are important. We spoke the first thing about academics, but here, if you have to consider whatever your scores are, 30% are your scores and 70% is your profile. And that's true. I'm talking from a perspective of like from this side of the table, being a graduate student ambassador and in graduate admissions. So always look for a mix of your profile as well as your academics, and just stay safe.
This is so amazing. Thank you, Bacho. Thank you, Bola Aishwarya ma'am ko. Aishwarya, once these guys start building the profile, once they start getting calls, couple of them want to go abroad, would you be able to come back and help them up again once they get an interview call?
Yeah, sure, sure. Of course, anytime, whenever they get a call, I'll be there to help them.
This is so amazing, boys and girls. फटाफट like ठोकी और thank you करिए ऐश्वर्या मैम को. ऐश्वर्या, you have been awesome on this channel and it's lovely having you on board. And I think once these guys are done with the Engage 7X, why you guys can learn from her. She's sitting out of US right now. What's the time there? 6 o'clock, 6:30.
हो गया 7:04 a.m. now.
7:04 a.m. 7:04 a.m. in the morning, and she's with us. Thank you so much for your time, Aishwarya, and may God bless you in all the endeavors. Thank you. They're all saying thank you, thank you.
Thank you
Great.
so much. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Anytime, anytime. This was so lovely. भाई 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 तुम लोगों को मैंने इतने बड़े बड़े लोगों से भी मिलवा दिया है. What you have to do is just pick this up, whatever strategies these guys tell, pick it up and just start implementing at any one of them. People want to get to the Engage 7X course, आइए और करिए, पर सिर्फ करके रुक मत जाना, उसके बाद भी आप लोगों को करते जाना. मैं आपको नीचे लिंक दूंगा इसका, if you want to do that. आप मुझे थैंक यू बोलोगे. CAT 2022 अभी नहीं करना है, ये अपन दिसंबर में करेंगे. सॉरी, CAT 2020, CAT 21 वाले 22 वाले डेफिनेटली कर सकते हैं. मेरे को याद रखोगे आप, ठीक है? थैंक यू गाइस, बाय बाय, टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ एंड कीप बिल्डिंग योर प्रोफाइल. मेहनत करते जाइए, सक्सेस अवेट्स. बाय गाइस, टेक केयर. आई विल सी यू इन